You know, there's nothing better than taking a nice hot shower after a long day at work. You wash the day off you feel nice and clean, and you feel refreshed after accomplishing something. Now, what I'm saying here is probably incredibly foreign to Whatnot sellers because they neither work and accomplish anything, nor do they shower. And that's going to be displayed very obviously in today's clip, as we're going to watch yet another Pokemon scammer try their hand at stealing a big hit out of a pack. So let's take a look at today's clip, and then we'll talk about it right afterwards. If you can hit the like button and the subscribe button, it helps me out a ton. So let's see what we got for today.
Breaker steals $2,000 Umbreon.
Come on, that ain't good enough for us, man. We need something big. We need something big. That ain't good enough for us. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man, why is my music not playing? Hold on. Why is my music not playing?
You know, I'm got to be a little real here. I think that these guys really need to step it up because these things are getting so unbelievably pathetic and sad that I can't even see a child falling for them anymore. That's how bad these setups and swap outs have gotten. In today's video, we have someone who pulls a huge Scarlet and Violet hit. As you can see, it looking to be the Umbreon, and what ends up happening is he suddenly just has a huge brain fart. He suddenly needs to pull the pack off stream. He forgot to put his music on after all. And in order to put his music on, he has to shuffle the pack off screen so we can try to figure out what to do. Unfortunately, the clip ends here, and there is not a follow-up clip either, so I am going to have to assume that this person either immediately ended the live or pulled some kind of BS where they said, "Oh, sorry, that something's wrong," and refunded the person and kept the hit. This happens a ton on Whatnot, on TikTok Shop. This shit is so pathetic. These people have to be some of the worst salesmen of all time. They're so bad at selling that they can't, seem to part with the item they're selling ever. It's really fucking pathetic. And I really have to be real here. I think that what should have, I've said this many times before, if you get caught stealing somebody's card like this, and I mean it because that's what this is, it is theft of the property that was just sold to the customer. I think you should have to pay the customer the difference. I mean that. I completely do. If you sell a $5 booster pack, I don't care if you pull a $600 card out of that pack. If you take that shit off screen and you swap it out and there's enough proof to hit you and nail you, or you just simply end the live and refund the customer, I think Whatnot should force this person, the seller, to pay out the difference of the market value of that card to the buyer. And I think that's a fair solution. You get to keep the card. You just have to buy it off the customer who bought it from you. And I think that this would actually solve a lot of problems on Whatnot, as in it would stop all the scammers. It would stop them all. And what they need to do is they need to do like what everyone else does. You have to have a credit card linked. You have to have a bank account linked, something. And then the second you pull the scam off, well, what's that? This card was $640. Take the $6 you charge for the pack off that. There you go. There's your new, there's your bill. And then you get charged for it, for being a complete and total fucking scumbag. And I really think that there needs to be something like this implemented. Legally, obviously, they can't be forced. However, if it were to be woven into the terms of service for the website, then there's a little bit more of an upper hand here, and Whatnot can in fact call the shots on something like that. And honestly, I know I say this in every single video, but Whatnot needs to step it up and really needs to get on top of guys like this that are scamming the customer left, right, and center. It is crazy to me that this still happens all the time, and it's crazy to me that despite the fact that there is so much recorded evidence of it constantly happening, nothing is ever done about it. It's just really tiring to be, because something that I really hate is to watch people in any trading card community get ripped off, especially when it's by people like this who aren't real fans of the IP that they're trying to sell to you. You see this constantly. I've discussed this all the time about fake fans and chameleons in this hobby, and it's really sad that we still have them to this day. There's not much else to say here outside of please be careful who and what you're buying on, who you're buying from and what you're buying on Whatnot. And when you see people like this, make sure you hit the record button and expose them. That's really all you can do for now until Whatnot makes a real change that forces these people to stop doing what they're doing. Until then, we're stuck with what we got. Thank you for watching my video today. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And I'll see you in the next clip. Also, comment down below on what your opinion of this is. What would you do if someone tried to do this to you? And do you agree with me that the seller should now get a swap and become the buyer after they steal a card from the original buyer? Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching today.